Let's see here. I did a Google search for Anaconda, which is the installation approach to Python that Harold recommends for Vesper. And I'm clicking on the first link and I'm clicking download for Windows because it can tell I'm on a Windows machine. And so as I go, John is going to try to do the same thing on OS X or whatever you call it for Mac. And hopefully you'll shout out if anything about it is notably different that we should pay any attention to. And maybe we could switch and you could share screen if there was something to show or whatever. Just shout out if some things you just explain by words, whatever. Cool.
I'm downloading as well right now.
Cool. Yeah, so mine says 2 minutes left on the download. I don't think I need to sign up for coding with Anaconda in the cloud. That sounds like something I don't want. I don't even know if I need to say yes to cookies or not. I just need to keep waiting for this halfway done download.
So for Vesper, obviously we're running it locally on our machine, but do you know if anyone's like tried to run it I have no idea how like Python works and all that jazz. Like, is it possible to run it on a server so it's accessible via browser?
So this would be a great question for Harold. It's not like that now, but I think he has been experimenting with that. It's so nice that now these things will detect whether you have 32 versus 64-bit. I remember in the past, I always had to like Google search, how do I know which bit I have, and then go into the thing and find it, then come back and click it. Because I could never remember those things. The little bit of work writing script with Python I did sometimes in the summer, I had some free time and I messed around with it. I was able to like create my own custom spectrograms, and I was able to write Python scripts to play sounds. And so if one thing I asked Harold was, do you think it would be possible for me to write a script to tell Vesper to analyze last night's data so that like 6 a.m. comes, I can have a scheduled script that would come and say, run this detector on the file with this name, and then it would run it. It would identify all the clips it thought were birds, save those into a folder, and then I would command the computer to play those sounds as my alarm clock at 6:30 in the morning. And so at 6:30 in the morning, I would hear just bang, 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 like all the sounds of birds over the previous night as my alarm. Like that's my dream. Awesome. And so anyway, he told me that he's never commanded Vesper to run, but he said that, with a script outside Vesper, another Python script to run a Python script, but there are instructions how to do that. And he said it should work. Like he said that I could probably just go in, because every time you run a Python job, it saves what code ran. And he said you could probably just go into the logs, find the scripts, figure out what you need to update, to make it so that each day is the new day or whatever. So anyway, that's my fantasy.
That's
anyway, I think I tried to install it. Now what's happening?
I think you can probably ignore that, right? Okay.
Yeah, it says that there was success. How do I find this thing? It's here. It exists. That was our mission.
Mine is still installing. It's taking a little bit, so. but I
Yeah.
guess keep moving and let's see what happens.
I think we need to just get to the Anaconda prompt to be able to run the script for how to install Vesper.
So basically, you've done Anaconda has been installed. It's ready to go. Basically, now you're just ready to set up Vesper.
Yeah, which is sort of next week's task. Just to get ahead for a second. Yeah, read the docs, acoustic monitoring with Vesper, installation. Probably, you know what? If I'd been at all smarter, I would have started from this page, and I would have remembered that there was a thing called Miniconda. I had used Anaconda before, so I always forget Miniconda. Your installation would probably be done already if we had started from this link instead of this link.
Gotcha.
Anyway, sorry about that. You're probably installing all these scientific computer analysis programs that you'll never use.
Yeah, I think it's like 4 gigs too, so which is fine. I have space, but
right. Yeah, if a future user of this recording is any smarter than I am, you might want to click that one. Anyway, and then so once you're in the Anaconda prompt on Windows, which looks like this, then where we'll start next time is we'll be doing stuff like copying that and pasting it on here and seeing what happens. But I'm not gonna press go till